Greetings, folks. We're back with more Star Control 2. Let's get things rolling here. Alrighty, folks. So we left off last time. We had just saved the Zotfot pick. We had acquired the portal spawner, and apparently the Spathi have gone poof. We're gonna go find out what's going on with the Spathi. So our ship is kitted out. We have got better guns, we have better fuel tanks, we've got better cargo capacity, we've got more dynamo. Also, we've got some Arlu ships with us, so that'll be fun. They are very good against a few very important ships. They're another ship that's actually very good against the Korra. Alright, so we're gonna move here. We're gonna go to the manifest, to devices. And we're going to use the quasi-portal. 10 units of fuel, and we're in quasi-space. I'm going to consult my notes. And we're going to go to Spathi space, which is 466 by 514. 466. 514. This is going to save us a truckload of fuel. And screen is black on your end because I misclicked. I keep clicking on the wrong fucking... Ah! Sorry about that, I clicked on the wrong scene. That was my bad. Alright, star map. Alright. And wait. Spathi was red. Oh no, did the Ur-Quan find them and enslave them again? Well, at least they didn't wipe them out. Like they're pissed off or something. Why'd all the Spathi on our planet, on our starbase, leave? I guess we'll go to the... Let's see if the High Council's at their planet. Oh, nothing. Oh dear. Oh, one energy source and some purple minerals. Well, we'll grab the exotics over here and see what's going on. Does that look like a note? Report from surface. Captain, this is Lieutenant Robinson. Sir, we have located an alien artifact down here. Perhaps more importantly, we have found something which I think may explain what happened to the Spathi. And I don't think you're going to like it. We were investigating a large blue machine when the officer Talbot noticed a message glued to the side of the device. Sir, it's a note from the Spathi High Council. I'll read it to you. Dear Hunams, how are you? We are fine. However, can we thank you for letting us study your planet's Earth slave shield? Admittedly, it took us some time to replicate the technology ourselves, but we are simply delighted with the results. Yes, sirree, we sure love the idea of putting an impenetrable shield around our planet. Now all those evil monsters that we're just about to attack won't be able to eat us. Thanks! I guess this means we won't be able to send you any more starship captains. Sorry. Well, they want to turn on the shield right about now, so we've got to get going. I'm sure we'll never talk with you again, so goodbye and thanks again. Your friends, the Spathi Ruling Council. P.S. This machine is the super powerful hyperwave caster that the Umga used to trick us into believing that the Grand Masters Planet Eaters were coming to destroy Spathawa. We thought you'd like to have it. End of transmission. So, the Umga sent out a message, tricked them with a message that the Grand Master Space Eaters were coming to eat Spathawa. Now, the Spathi, being the cowards that they are, knew that the Umga sent the message, but there would be a very slim chance that it was not a lie. Therefore, they should take advantage of the fact that they had somehow in the past couple of months reverse engineered the Ur-Quan slave shields and were able to build one around their own planet. The Spathi are terrifying. So we have 4 Spathi ships with us for the rest of the game. Lebu. All right. Where I need to look up one more thing. I need one more Rainbow World in a bad way. All right. Let me see if I can find another one. Epsilon Draconis is the next nearest one. All right. So that is in Thredash space. All right. So from Epsilon Gruis to Epsilon, that would be a whopping 41 fuel. We're gonna drop out somewhere close to there and save us a bunch of fuel. Save ourselves a whole bunch of fuel. I need there's a piece of information I need that I could theoretically not go get and do it, but I want to get it before I do the thing. So, all right, we are going to instead leave. All right, now we're going to go into... All right, near Thredash space, 476 by 458. Not that I know who the Thredash are, but I know where this one pops out, so... 476 by 458. Now from here, we're up there. That is 12 fuel. So the trip that would have taken us 45 fuel to fly there is costing us 22 fuel. 22 and a half. It literally just halved our fuel cost for this trip. The portal spawner is fucking amazing. We're going to avoid the Thredash for the moment, if we can. I hope there's a planet here we can mine, just because I like making my trips more efficient than just doing one or two things, if I can do that. Nope, 680, yep, no, that is a negatory. It is over 600 degrees centigrade on the surface. No! Nuh-uh. Some Rainbow Worlds are very mineable, some are very not. That is one of the very not. But this is an Auric world, which is very mineable. It's got some life forms on it. Interesting. Oh, that's gonna be some nice... Oh, it's these fuckers. Okay. Yeah, those fuckers are worth a truckload. Fortunately, we do have... shielding. They're worth... Yeah, they're worth 7 biodata each. They're worth a bunch. That missed, damn it. the targeting on the gun is not the best, shall we say. It's hard to line it up sometimes. And boy, these guys are tough. Yeah. There's one piece of technology I need to get before we do the thing I want to do, and there is information I need before I can do it. Might as well mine this gold while we're here. Mining gold. Mining gold. Mining gold. Yes. I'd start singing 16 tons, but that's actually about mining coal, not gold, so not quite appropriate. A plutonic world. Ooh. That's got radioactives on it. Nope, no life forms. Just radioactives. Alright. I'll grab those. You got 16 tons. That's in my head. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Saint Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't come. I sold my soul to the company store. Don't remember the rest of the song, unfortunately. Oh, I don't think I've got the increased cargo containers for the ship. I've got the increased cargo capacity for my lander, which I'm totally down with. All right, cool. Nah, I don't know. I don't know that one as well, Tachi. Also, that one's a bit too repetitive for my tastes. Oh, there's some gold here, and looks like there's a life form. So sure. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know digging a hole, unfortunately. I hit the wrong button. Whatever. We're gonna try to catch that bugger because he looks so happy. Also, I'm not positive I'd be able to get it in the right key. Oh. That was decent biodata, actually. Not the best, but I'll take it. I am a dwarf and I'm digging. I can't remember the I can remember the rhythm of it, but I don't remember the everything else about it. Whereas I know 16 tons, like, that's just like a song I know. I don't remember all the lyrics to 16 tons, which is why I stopped singing it. I could look them up, but yeah, that's like work. Itric World, nah. Nope, we're not going to the gas giant. That is useless. That is the wrong gas giant for what we're thinking about. Alright, looks like a slide forward there. I'll come through these over here. Hey, Zastiver, how you doing? Good to see you. It's been a little while. And please don't shoot Fufo. Fufo is good. There's gold here. I'll grab that. And what do you get? Another day older, deeper in debt. Say, Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't come. Sold my soul to the company store. Yeah. Acidic world. Lots of bio stuff. Very high tectonics. I don't want to... I'm going to take a look. There's enough bio here I'm interested, but... Ooh, it's going to be dicey. Like, this is one of those things, it's like, it is... Like, the bio here is really worth... But it's also, a little earthquakey for my taste. I don't have the earthquake... I don't have the shock absorbers yet. But we'll grab some while we're here. It's just... Okay, I need it out. Okay, we gotta take off there. I'll have to take off and land a bunch for this, but it's probably worth it because I need the bio data. The Arlo UFOs are interesting ships. They are tricky to use sometimes. That big was worth 3 bio data. Same as the bees. But they are very powerful when if you can get them to work properly. Ooh, ow. Oh shit, these guys are 15? I forgot about that. Okay, yep. Right, those dudes are worth 15 bio data. They're worth a truckload, jeez. And pretty easy to stun, too. Alright. Like, very easy to stun, actually. Holy cow. Ow. Oh, the Arlu are cool. They're very interesting alien species. I'll take that stuff if I got it, but... Weave. There's one more of the green, 2 more of the green fast guys we're gonna grab. Oh, I was full. That was a waste. Shoot. Oh well, whatever. Might as well clear this place out of biodata. Like, biodata is very, very useful. Sorry, I can't afford to look at chat right now because of the earthquakes. There we go. The in-game earthquakes, as an aside, just to be absolutely clear. They're not real ones. One more. A bio sign to gather, and we're done. Ow. There we go. Zaster, thank you for the bits. Alright. We lost more crew than I would like to have there, but we definitely got a lot of bio data, which is very useful. Onwards! Urea world. Yeah, there's biodata there. There's also Class A tectonics. No. Nope. But yeah, I did not build the Arlu ships. They were gifted to me by the Arlu, so I'm like, okay, we'll use them for now. The heavy lifting will probably be done mostly by as usual, by the Spathi and the Urs, honestly. Yes. Auric world. Yeah, baby. More gold. Goldfinger. The man with the Midas touch. Do 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 do. Mind it out. Lovely. Cyanic World. Nothing I want. Doop 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 doop. Here's the last moon check in on, and it is a Cyanic World, so therefore boop. Yep. Nope, we're not going down. Cyanic Worlds are not worth it. Alright, so from here, where are we going? That's the question I need to figure out what I want to do. We can let the Pakunk move a bit for a little bit longer if we want. Trying to think what we've got, what we can do here. So I don't have the information I need to justify going off to find the big beastie. All right, I know what I'm gonna do. Why are you not responding? Game? Oh, that's why. Nope, we're not doing that. All right. Yeah, navigate this one. Yep, we're gonna go. We're gonna meet the Thredash while we're here. Well, not particularly important to do, Zasti, because they're currently under a shield, so not much we can do about it.
So, what's this? An unknown alien species. How wonderful! Someone new to fight. We, the Thredash of Culture 19, famous Ur-Quan combat grounds, know well the value of a good fight. Either you win and prove your superiority, or you lose and are vanquished. If the vanquished is lucky, it may survive to learn an important lesson from its defeat. This is the way of the Thredash. We fight and learn and improve. All other cultural schemes are inferior. This is a proven fact. What have you to say before we begin combat?
Thredash Culture 19, we sense a bit of hostility here. Why?
Hostility? Har, har, har. We are not hostile. Hostility is unwarranted aggression.
I'm aware, Zasti.
Want to know about hostility? Let us tell you about Culture 12. Culture 12 was so hostile that while they were on their way to their first great battle, Jugka, The Battle Master stepped on Nusco the Tactician's foot, causing him great pain. The annoyed Nusco turned on his Battle Master, Jugka, and sliced his body in half. This miffed Jugka's troops, who took it upon themselves to murder Nusco and his elite troops. The real trouble started when now dead Ur-Quan's Master Sergeants, Moon and Putt, started arguing about how to kill Nusco. Simple crucifixion or the slower lead tattoo technique. The argument was resolved when Mood and his 500 troops were slaughtered by Putt and his gang. Well, this probably all would have gone down in history as a great day of learning for Culture 12, were it not for the surprise arrival of Culture 12's original enemy, the Yajag and his cronies, who wiped out Culture 12's army, thus beginning the long and glorious Culture 13. Now that's hostility. We, on the other hand, merely want to kill you.
What can you tell us of your species?
Talk, bah. Talk is for sissies. Weaklings like those of Culture 14. For 10,000 years, we Tradash have fought and died, learned and improved. Then, along came Culture 14, which claimed that all this perfect method was wrong. That each time we violently transformed to a new culture, we inevitably blasted ourselves back at least 500 years in development. Some people just cannot accept the cost of progress. Indeed, the foolishness of Culture 14's peaceful whining was revealed when they were conquered by Culture 15 after only a 10-year reign. And did the change to Culture 15 set us back 500 years? No, 2, maybe 300 years tops. The short span of Culture 14's reign is objective proof that as a way of life, peace is a failure.
So, the Thread Ash. I do not have actual confirmation on this by any way, shape, or form, but as I've said earlier before, the devs who made Mass Effect did cite Star Control 2 as an inspiration. I have a feeling that the Thredash were a bit of an influence for the for creating the Krogan. Just call it a hunch. Just the Krogan are less silly. So Violent Rhino Dudes, what can you us about your Culture 19?
What? More talk? It amazes me that you ever got out of the orbit of your home planet. Yak, yak, yak. Yammer, yammer, yammer. Oh, very well, we will talk for a moment. Our Culture 19 is the most formidable ever to appear in Tradash space. Admittedly, we said something similar about Culture 18, but it is true. With our rather swift defeat by the Ur-Quan and subsequent enslavement, we realized that it was time for a change. A new culture had to be established. So of course, we began a thermonuclear exchange to decide who would lead this new culture. We were all quite disappointed when the Ur-Quan in orbit above our homeworld launched waves of fighters who intercepted all our missiles. The Ur-Quan explained that slaves were not permitted to engage in such destructive conflicts. So my people, being superior, introduced a super lethal poison into our opponent's water and air, thus ending the conflict. The Ur-Quan were not particularly happy about this resolution and killed all our leaders, which, under other circumstances, would have started a larger inter-Tradash war. But the Ur-Quan appointed new leaders, apparently chosen at random, and explained that further disobedience would result in the destruction of our species. Frustrating, huh?
You mentioned Ur-Quan. What is your relationship with them?
A foolish question. We are their slaves, dolt. What else would we be? When the Ur-Quan first appeared in our space, over 50 years ago, coming from the direction of the Ophiuchi stars, we attacked them with gusto, zipping in to fire our Mark 6 blasters, and then theoretically zipping back out to prepare for another
I hope they
attack
theoretically
run.
did there.
Unfortunately, before we could zip out, our ship were either blasted to smithereens by the Ur-Quan's fusion bolts, or were picked apart by the swarms of Ur-Quan fighter vessels. You may wonder why we didn't use our afterburners to escape. The answer is simple. 50 years ago, our ships had not yet been modified for this enhancement. It was not until 2143 that maintenance engineer Rion invented the afterburner effect. When he accidentally stuck his cigar in the aft fuel valve of the ship he was working on, Waboom! The ship took off like a barn out of hell, and Rion was fried to a crisp. Yes, we remember Rion with much fondness. Of course, we have refined the device, and now that our entire fleet has been fitted with the Rion afterburners, perhaps now the Ur-Quan will let us fight at their side as true battle thralls.
Why didn't you fight against the Alliance, and where are the Ur-Quan?
We wanted to. Oh, how we wanted to. After all, we were the first battle thralls the Ur-Quan enslaved in this part of space. We thought we had priority, but the Ur-Quan thought we were too weak to hold our own in the upcoming battles, so they left us here to guard the flank. If only we had been stronger and less troublesome. Another reason the Ur-Quan wouldn't take us with them was because we kept picking fights with the new battle slaves.
Yeah.
Like the Umbablabis, or those religious idiots, the Ilrath. Where did they go, you ask? This is a secret, of course. We can't tell you. If we told you that they were fighting a secret war against a mysterious invader, you might find some way to use that information against our masters. So forget it. No secrets.
Hey, I've got an idea. Why don't you go impress your Ur-Quan Masters and show off your afterburner modification by attacking the Ur-Quan's enemy?
What foolish stupidity! Why, that's as dumb an idea as... What did you say? Attack the Ur-Quan's enemy? Help them win their war? Why, that's an excellent idea. I'm glad I thought of it. We shall marshal our forces and leave at once. Stupid, human, pitiful, weakling dog. You have been helpful. So as a reward, you may leave alive. And when we return from our glorious campaign, we may even honor you with a retelling of the many great battles we shall certainly win. Until then, get lost!
I'm hoping that's the Melner man I called for there. Should be. It is not.
The Ur-Quan will be mightily impressed by our combat prowess. When we blast their enemies from space, we build up a charging fury. Stay out of our path.
Okay, we leave in peace.
What? You leave before the lesson begins? We have so much to teach you. Let us show you just one thing. It's called the surprise attack.
Okay. I am not impressed by you. We're going to take the flagship out for this because we're going to take some damage from this, but... The thing is, the Threadash actually incompetent. Their ship incompetent hands is actually surprisingly decent. But it is very fragile. Hoping that's the Melner right there. It is.
This very morning, I was just saying to subordinate Ochre, "Fee, fi, fo, fum, I smell the feet of a human." We laughed and laughed. What a synchronicity.
Yeah, Duani.
What can we do for you today?
I'd like to sell some stuff.
What would you like to sell, Captain?
Well, we've got alien lifeform data.
The 100.
Yeah, we picked up a fair bit of bio data there.
Units of biological data we downloaded from your ship earn you 396 credits. What would you like to sell, Captain?
I would also very much like to sell Rainbow World
Your
locations.
ship's log indicates that you discovered the whereabouts of one of the Rainbow Worlds, which so fascinate us. In exchange, we will give you 500 credits.
Nice. Like to make some purchases.
What trade items would you like to buy today?
The first thing I want to buy is tech. So I want the rate of fire for my landers.
Offering includes plans for improving the rate of fire on your lander's stun ray bolt beamer gun.
Yep.
After some wild games,
I will be.
well, the changes we made should really make a difference. Unless, of course, that wiring went in backwards, in which case you won't be able to shoot at all, or take off, for that matter. Don't worry, Captain. We stand behind our work. If something goes wrong, just bring it back to us, and we'll fix it pronto. The technology we are now offering includes details for building modifications to your planet landers,
I'll take that one.
which make them resistant to earthquakes.
Yep. We do want that.
With the addition of these safety belts and heavy
I need to save some money for buying info, though, so...
your lander occupants should be much safer when an
I basically,
untimely
unless the next piece of tech
earthquake
is
strikes,
the,
the job is complete. Your landers are
lightning spray, I'll
ready.
probably,
The technology we are now offering includes plans for adding auto-tracking modules, which improve the aim.
Oh, the auto tracking's
all your
really
weapons.
good. It's really good. But I'm not gonna buy it right now.
What else?
I really want that,
Like
but,
to buy?
information.
How
There's a piece of
wonderful.
information I need first.
The Ur-Rat are presently
Not what I
attacking
needed?
the Pekunk in the Lekali and Kruger constellations. These beings have slavish devotion to their dark gods Dogar and Kazan, which in the past few years has been used against them by the Unga. If you need to manipulate the Ur-Rat, we suggest you discover the Unga's
I might know what that is.
technique and duplicate it.
Alien races.
The Pekunk are a mystical offshoot of the Yehat species, who let
I
their
want the
bird
Spathi
brothers
one. I want the
long
Shofixty
ago
one.
to found a peaceful enclave in the Kruger and Geitless stars. At the present time, the Pekunk are defending themselves against the Ur-Rat, who have been commanded to attack the happy birds by Dogar and Kazan. The Pekunk may be unwilling to make a formal alliance with you, but we have confidence that if you explain yourself honestly, they will help your efforts against the Ur-Quan.
Come
The
on.
creatures presently fighting
damn
the
it.
Ur-Quan are called the Korra. They are an
Need the
Ur-Quan
Shofixty info.
subspecies who split off from the main species many thousands of years ago. Their present fight is a ritual reenacting of a major difference of opinion between two rival Ur-Quan leaders after the Ur-Quan overwhelmed their slave masters, the Dinyare. The Korra are immune to reason, having long ago lost the ability to see their situation objectively. They live in a self-maintained paradox. To ensure their safety and security, the Korra fight an endless battle against all other sentient species. I must warn you
God damn it!
about some very
Show Fixie!
bad people. Is this worth so many credits?
Give me the Show Fixie
Bless
information, you jerk!
yourself. I assure you, it is.
Could have sworn it's the alien races
Creatures are
one.
called the Druge, and they are a callous and evil race. They care for nothing but profit and personal gain through unfair mercantile exchanges. Why are you looking at me like that, Captain? It is not appropriate. As I was saying, these wicked creatures will try to sell you commodities at unreasonably low prices. Boy, they almost give away fuel. Do not fall for their tricks. There are hidden costs, secret tariffs. So that you may avoid them, I will tell you that their main trade world is Zeta Persei 1. Why are you smiling, Captain?
No, we've not, Dwani. Come on.
The Berbixies race evolved on the planet.
I think it might be current events now.
Ur-Quan.
I'm here, getting to this
They
spot.
lived there in a relatively benevolent manner until the Korra came and destroyed them during the course of 2 or 3 unfortunate days. The Druge were largely responsible for the Korra finding the Berbixies. You see, the Berbixies were in long-distance, hyperwave contact with a race known simply as the Keg. For decades, the Keg and the Berbixies traded much valuable
Okay, no, it's
information
current events. Okay, that's what it is.
until the Keg came
Another wrong
under
one.
attack by an invading race who you may know as the Korra. The Geg warned the Berbixies that the Korra located races by their hyperwave transmissions and that they had already discovered the radiations from the Druge. When the Berbixies were kind enough to warn the Druge that a hostile alien race was homing in on their hyperwave radiations, the Druge shut down all their transmitters and erected a powerful hyperwave beacon on the surface of the Berbixies moon. The Korra changed course, attacked the poor Berbixies, and sadly destroyed them all.
The Druge are assholes, by the way, if you didn't gather from that. Current events. Okay, hopefully we've got enough for this.
While you
There we go.
probably believe
Okay.
that the Shofixti are extinct,
That's the bit I needed.
having caused
I'm
their
4
sun
credits. I'm
to
4 credits short
flare
from being able to
with
buy
a
tech.
device
That's fine.
identical to the Utwig super bomb. The truth is not so simple. There yet exists a chance to resuscitate this meta-marsupial species, though it will not be easy. The problem at hand seems simple. Bring together 2 Shofixti of different sexes, and the carnal gymnastics proceed. Given the short gestation and maturation time of the Shofixti, you will have thousands of the creatures in 10 years and millions in 20. Finding a male of the species is easier than fluff. simply visit the Shofixty's blasted star system at Delta Gorno. Captain Tanaka, or its sibling, Katana, shall greet you on your arrival. A warning. These warriors are old and fly in very functional ships. If they mistakenly identify you as the enemy, do not return fire. Retreat and try to talk with them on their own level. The females of the species will be more difficult to obtain. The only supply of such remaining in the galaxy is at Alpha Cherenkov 1, included as part of General Zex's bizarre and beloved menagerie. Fortunately,
I've never run into
Captain,
Tanaka,
Zex is considered
Tanaka's brother, but he's apparently in game somewhere.
by the spell box. This is because Zex actually enjoys the presence of human beings. To acquire the Shofixty females, you will have to appease Zex. Or kill him.
Alright, that's all I'm going to buy for now. I want to save my money.
What else?
I might as well
would you
top
like
off my
to
fuel
buy?
tanks.
How much fuel do you... Fuel trans...
Alright, I'm leaving.
It ha-
Alright, we now know where to get the Shofixty maidens. Bye! Alright. Now we need to go to... $516 by $466. And then we're off to Alpha Cherenkov. Ah, that makes sense. Yep, I've never done that, so he's in there as a backup in case you kill Tanaka. That makes sense. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the information we need from, This is your no quasi-space run? Damn. Yeah, that's not something I'm particularly interested in doing myself, but I can totally understand why one would try to do it, you know. There are lots of cool challenge runs people have done that I've just never really wanted to do myself. Like the no Starbase run. Like, no. No, thank you.
Ah, human visitors. What a treat. I am Admiral Zex. Please, do not be frightened. Unlike the rest of my species, I enjoy humans. You may know me by my reputation, my leadership of Vox forces during the war with your alliance. I assure you that this behavior, a sad necessity of those times, belies a much kinder, gentler being. Please, be welcome. We can get to know one another, expand our interspecies relationship.
Almost really Zasty.
How silly of me. You aren't here for polite repartee. You have come for my Shofixy maidens.
Alright, what are you doing here, Admiral Zex?
Ah, such a good question. But you always were a bright species. I will explain. After the Great War, in which I played some small part, the Vox High Council, in recognition for my services, granted me this planet. so that I might pursue my hobby without disturbing the general Vox populace. I am a collector, you see. I have the finest menagerie of beautiful creatures in all space.
Collection of animals like a zoo?
Animals? Oh no, Captain. Not mere animals. My menagerie contains only the most beautiful creatures in the galaxy. Each of my children, as I like to call them, has a wonderful set of traits which make them unique and special, especially to me. I have a complete variety of beasts from as far away as Procyon and Vega. No, this is not just some zoo. I have worked diligently for many years to craft my menagerie, to gradually improve it. Perhaps you can't tell, but I am rather proud of it. Alas, there's one creature, one gorgeous animal
Catch you later,
which I
Zasper.
do not yet possess.
Take care.
I would
Good to
give
see ya.
almost anything for that creature, Captain.
Why don't you attack us like other Vucks have?
Because I like humans, Captain. I respect and admire your species.
Aha.
I do not share the bigoted views of most of my people.
Why do you like us? We thought all Vucks hated humans.
No, not all Vox, Captain. Most, but not all. It is true, when the majority of my people view one of your species, they are forced to regurgitate. But there are those among us who have grown beyond such childishness, to take a more liberal view. We, the few sophisticates, are not subject to the whims and fads of current fashion. Our likes and dislikes are strictly based on personal preference. We see the beauty in you humans, the value in a long-term relationship. You are different, yes, but personally, I like difference. In fact, I adore it. Your physique is so wonderfully varied. Your multitudinous rigid appendages, your tiny double eyes, your varied skin coloration, and the delightful patchwork of hair covering only parts of your bodies, leaving other parts bare and smooth. I value your species, Captain. I see you as just people, like us Fox.
It's a little weird. You some kind of aesthete?
You have talked with my Vox countrymen,
A little bit.
haven't you? They are close-minded fools, bigoted in all ways.
Fair enough.
Call me what you wish, Captain. I choose to view myself as, well, simply open-minded.
Okay, fair enough.
Free to experience
Yeah, this is one of the
full
conversations
range
that
of
is a
life's
little dated, I would
possibilities.
say.
The Vox rulers could not refuse my military genius, couldn't ignore the many victories I gave them, but they would not tolerate my
Like, there's
behavior,
very
except
clear
my
sort of
desires
particular
as
coding
men.
going on with
So they
Zex
sent me
here.
out here, a hero's exile, where I won't poison the minds of youth with my bizarre ideas and perverted lifestyle. Bigoted fools. You see, Captain, we're not all that different, you and I. We are different from the majority of Vox, and so we, in Vox eyes, are both monsters.
I honestly think if they were to rewrite this game today, the ending of this arc would actually be probably a little bit different. Although, I admit, what happens to Zex is hilarious. Given that he turns out to be betraying you. Yeah, if we got the little critter for you, would you give us a Shafixi Maidens?
What an interesting proposal. I never would have thought of such a wonderful idea myself. You are a genius, Captain.
Well, I like to think
In
so.
answer to your question, yes, I accept your offer. Deliver the creature to me, and I shall give you the Shofixie Maidens. I will even provide you with a clue to finding the creature's native planet. My source for this information is an ancient wildlife handbook written millennia ago by some unknown alien author. The pertinent passage goes as follows. Demise. It basks in yellow light within the constellation Lynch-Na-Plo. We have translated Lynch-Na-Plo to mean approximately the long, thin creature who has swallowed the huge beast. I am afraid this is all that I know. I hope it is sufficient.
All right. Goodbye.
Goodbye, beautiful human. I hope we can meet someday as friends. Perhaps even more?
That's unlikely. But, at any rate, that's going to do it for the YouTube recording for this episode. We'll be back with another episode probably fairly soon. If you're watching us on Twitch, hang on. I'm going to take a short break to stretch my legs and stuff, and we'll be back shortly after that. But yeah, if you're watching us on YouTube, thanks for watching. Hit like if you enjoyed it. Hit like, share, subscribe. You know the usual deal. I'd appreciate any of that. Comments are welcome and helpful. I do record this live on Twitch, twitch.tv/MechaGM. So if you want to check me out there, you can check me out there. It's going to do it for now, though. Thank you for watching YouTube, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.